Well, let me tell you, like, so here's my thoughts on the 7 mil thing, right? I mean, it's pretty funny, because you can just see that, like, the amount of money that you're paying is not going to translate into wins the way that teams think that they're... Like, for instance, if you ask me, who's the most valuable player on TSM? Akali. Gonna be first picked here by CLG. Why does TSM always ban Renekton? Yeah, I don't know. All right, Gwen picked up. I don't think Gwen... Ooh, Senna. Okay. Senna Tom is not ideal. Varus is open here. Honestly, you could just take Varus and a mage. There's no way that TSM's gonna pivot out of Tom's support and send Tom top or mid, or top or jungle or something like that. It's just impossible, right? So the best thing to do here is like Varus and a mage. But the problem is Smoothie will never pick a mage, so what's gonna end up happening is CLG are gonna choose Jinx Thresh, and now they're behind a TSM. Gnar. This makes no sense whatsoever. Nothing makes any sense here. I mean, I just feel like CLG's comp is just so weird. It's just so random. I think the draft is so misaligned on both sides. If this was Damwon versus T1 or something, I would probably feel way better with CLGs or something, right? Like if I could choose, if this was like Damwon v Damwon or something like that, right? I would probably always want to be the left side draft. All right, let's get in here. Okay. Okay. He's getting zoned out. Yep. He's got to be real careful. He has to TP. So somehow he lost the lane level 1. All right. Is he going to TP or... Okay, so we could have been TP... Okay, he's going to run back. So I think what Finn did is... Finn is trying to pile 3 so he can get a cheater. Yeah. Okay. Xin is not going to be able to come here. I think what Spica's going to do is he's going to win becomes lightning onto golems. That trade onto Gnar is kind of silly because now his push is a little bit slower by a few seconds. Yeah. So I thought Xin was gonna win becomes lightning onto the golems, but I guess he doesn't. This is really weird. All right, so Wukong's gonna reset here. Okay. So well, Finn just blew his lead. Finn just blew his lead. Oh, so stupid. Jesus, he tried to go mid instead of just getting free cheater. This really sucks. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, Peppa Pains, dude. Peppa Pains. Oh, my God. And now Spica needs to come and bail Huni out. All right, Gragas is bot. Gragas is bottom. Finn's trades are kind of weird here. So, okay, Spica, because Gragas shows bottom, Spica goes back to golems. This is good. Okay, Huni's gonna get out of this. I mean, honestly, if Finn, oh my God, it's so sad. All right. Oh, and perfect wave placement too. This is just really sad. Finn botched everything, man. Finn ruined everything. This is so bad. Stop trading on Gnar, dude. He doesn't care, dude. He almost has Mega. He's gonna regen all the damage you do. How did we force a base level 1 with a blown pot? And now we're losing a Gnar. I don't know, man. This is terrible. Holy, Gnar has more CS. Okay, we're not really getting to see a lane, though. Because Huni just lost it level 1, but then Finn counter lost it. What is going on here? Okay. Does Wukong ever win? Oh, hold on. Wait. What just happened? Okay, there was a big trade. Wait, he's... Oh, my... I was about to say he's in lethal. Oh, Broxa! What? That was one of the nicest ganks I've ever seen. So right now, what Huni should do is this is 1, this is 2. Now what Huni needs to do, well, that's a little bit weird. Spica's going right to blue. I don't know why, because we see Power of Evil's mana is really fine, so I don't know why he's going to blue. But Spica should have gone here, and then on 2, you Mega Gnar, you Insta Shove, and then you Escort before 3. See this? This is 3. But now, with the way that Huni's played it, 3 is almost here. So 3 is almost here. You can see it right here, so it's right here. 3 is about to be right here. All right? Finn should hold. Yep, hold freeze. Yep. And now Huni's in a really bad spot because he doesn't have Mega. Yep. Huni's in a really bad spot because he doesn't have Mega. This feels really bad. Now, what Finn should do is he should know that Gragas is probably... It's impossible for Huni to know where Gragas is right now because you've had eyes on Senatom and you've had eyes on LeBlanc, right? So what Finn should have done is hold the wave and then arbitrarily run it Huni. To get Huni to either relay false information or just be afraid. You zone him out of CS, you zone him out of EXP, etc. And that would be fine. As played, everything here is a waste of time. Finn should probably just CS the spellcasters as they were here, and then the melees, and then retreat and run backwards. Because you know that there's a blue buff handoff, because you can monitor that via LeBlanc. And then this would allow Wukong to just get out of the lane, maybe recall, get a Ruby, and then come back and do something. But as played, now what's going to happen is Huni's 30% to Mega. We're going to have a random Rift Herald fight. I'm going to have a random Rift Herald fight. Okay, they're just going to give it, but this is actually bad for Huni. He's missing a lot of CS. This is really bad. So, okay, the amount of CS that he's missing, the amount of CS and EXP that he is missing is greater than Herald. By the way, the amount of EXP and CS that he just missed is greater than Herald. If the entire wave died. Did the entire wave die? Oh, this is scary. Oh my god, the nicest gank. All right, Huni's just playing. I mean, Huni's pro view doesn't pay attention to things. He's randomly at an objective that he just shouldn't be at. Here's the thing. I wonder if Bjergsen thinks any of this stuff is a problem, by the way. I'm really doubtful that they even talk about it. Now, this is a thing that the entire team should talk about, by the way. Like, in review, everyone should be everyone should watch the same laning phases and have a similar understanding of what is going to happen in the wave and why. Because if you don't have that similar understanding and you're all thinking different things, then it's just rough. Also, every game has laning phase, yeah. Every single game has a laning phase. Okay, he has Mega. He has Mega. All right, let's see. Whoa, that was really close. All right. Wild Turtle can't deal the damage, or what? Well, why do they... Whoa, okay. It's fine. All right, game over. CLG lose. CLG lose. Generally tends to play really honest. Not a lot of variance. Oh, well, hold on. Lost is finding himself being a little bit lost here. Not the end of the world. Okay. As Proto Belter. Oh. Ooh, Mega. Ooh. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have hooked the maybe shouldn't have hooked the Gnar. Oh, hindsight, yeah. Well, he's going to flash over. They're going to lose Mountain. And Mountain's really painful to lose whenever you go items like Ludens or you go items like Rocket Belt. It just feels like Mountain just feels so much worse to lose. Okay, well, Power of Evil is unstoppable. Pro Belter got true damage, I'll tell you that much. Alright. Flat goes before percent. No, it doesn't. Void Staff goes off before the Sorkpen boots and before the Ludens. So, interestingly enough, truth be told, CLG does lose this game at the fight. They lose the game where Pobelter goes in here. They do lose it there. But as we're watching, even Finn's POV, despite how far ahead he was over Huni, Finn was making a lot of mistakes. Broxa lost to Boris. Pobelter probably made a million mistakes in laning phase. And then the bot lane probably made a lot of mistakes. Also, I mean, they made a mistake in draft, right? They went Jinx Thresh as a response to Senatom. Well, let me tell you, like, so here's my thoughts on the 7 mil thing, right? I mean, it's pretty funny because you can just see that like the amount of money that you're paying is not going to translate into wins the way that teams think that they're like. For instance, if you ask me, who's the most valuable player on TSM? It's Power People. Is Power People getting 6.6 mil? No. Power People is the most valuable player on TSM. It's not even close. It's not even close. After that, it's probably Spica. I think Spica might be the best player. He might be the best player. I don't know. I think it's kind of close. But the thing is that generally, okay, so if you're a good jungler, at least in modern day League of Legends, you're still worth less than a mid laner. Mid laner is just generally more important. You can be an insane jungler, but if you have Ryoma in mid, you know, like there's a limited amount of options. You know, when your mid lane's always losing, there's a limited range of things that you can do. Feel bad for Finn.